All right, here I am once again. My name is Morgan and I create lots of food content on this channel and over on TikTok and Instagram where I go by the handle Morgan Chomps. Today we're going to do something new, something I typically do more on TikTok and Instagram. We're doing a great value haul because I want to show you some of the staples that I got at Walmart. And we've got to discuss how some of these items are such a great deal. I want to preface this by saying I know people are aware of off-brands and knockoffs, but not everybody is aware of all the off-brand items that there are. I've perused Walmart so many times in my life and I'm still discovering new off-brand items. And I want to talk about the ones that I get the most because some are more worth buying than others. So hopefully in one way or another, this is helpful. I think that's everything, so let's just jump into it. Allow me to start by putting you on to Great Value chips. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that every Great Value knockoff chip tastes identical to name brand, but these chips seriously taste identical to Lay's. My mom is super picky about her potato chips, but even she agrees that these taste just like Lay's. And the price for these full-sized bags, under $2. $1.98 for this big bag. How do you beat that when a normal bag of Lay's of this size is like $5 now? These ones especially are a must try. Next up is this big bag of stevia, and I actually hardly have to buy this because I guarantee you this will take me like 4 to 5 months to go through. If you use stevia pretty regularly, it's a really good deal to get the value pack because this whole thing is $10. I use it for coffee, hot chocolate, pickled onions, a few baking things here and there, and for smoothies, and I actually want to talk about smoothies for a moment. The best smoothies are seriously just frozen berries, water, and stevia. It makes it more of like an acai bowl, which I love because I hate creamy smoothies. I never really thought I was a smoothie person until I started making them this way with just minimal ingredients and like no dairy products. Anyways, tangent aside, this is just such a good deal compared to name brand. And it works and tastes exactly the same. And of course, if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you shouldn't be surprised that I picked up yet another Market Side Smokehouse Burnt Ends dip. I just adore Walmart's Market Side dips. I've talked about them so many times on TikTok and Instagram. I even ranked them all and I put this at number 1. I've raved about it so much I kind of feel like I'm the queen of burnt ends dip at this point. This thing was $5.94 and it has cream cheese, smoked beef brisket, brown sugar, green onions, and barbecue spices. I plan to dip Triscuits, corn chips, tortilla chips, and pretzel crisps in this, but I have to say it's also great on hamburgers. When it's in season, I'm kind of tempted to dip corn on the cob in this, or is that too weird or like too far? Next up is an absolute staple of mine, and that's Jasmine Rice. So easy to make. I actually used to buy this at Trader Joe's because it comes in the freezer section in these little packs that you just throw in the microwave for 3 minutes and it's done. But for some reason, I thought it would be too difficult if I bought it like this. But after trying it, y'all, it's not that difficult. And I got this huge bag for $5.48. They even have this in this huge 20-pound bag. I'm not going to say I would never buy it in a 20-pound bag because you never know, but I think it's going to take me a hot minute to even get through this size. And then some basic half and half. It's creamer. It was $1.68. What else can I say? It gets the job done. And then just some instant mashed potatoes. These were $1.32. And okay, is it just me or do you prefer instant mashed potatoes to homemade as well? I just love how smooth it is. I love the consistency. The way I make it, it's still super creamy. I don't know. My mom and I bought these to try and replicate the loaded mashed potatoes at Chili's. Basically, all those are mashed potatoes loaded with cheese, bacon, and green onions on top. So it's going to be super easy, but so bomb. And then it's coffee time, guys. This is 32 ounces and I got this for $9.94. Something you must know about me is I will not buy coffee out. Not hot, not iced, not cold, not espresso. I can't pay that much. And honestly, I just like how I make my coffee better anyways. But the one thing I will treat myself to once a month is froyo. It's so worth it to me to spend like $10 on a huge cup of froyo, then consistently get like a $6 or $7 coffee at this point that half the time doesn't even taste right and tastes like dirty dishwater. That's just me and that's just what I'm willing to spend my money on. This probably lasts me about a month and a half, and keep in mind, I make some for me and my mom. These chocolate sugar cookies. I need a minute of your time to reminisce. So about 10 years ago or so, or more, which that's really dating me, Walmart used to carry these all the time in their bakery, and even though I wasn't a huge dessert person as a kid, I could probably easily polish off an entire box of these in one sitting. They were my favorite cookie and possibly even my favorite dessert. Just look at these. They're so soft, so chewy, and have just the right amount of chocolate. Like they're chocolatey, but they're not super rich. Do you ever have a smell just instantly take you back to a very specific time in your life? Because this is doing that for me. Anyways, the way my heartbeat quickened when I saw these, I could have cried. There are just no words to express how happy I am that these are back. Oh, and I forgot to mention, to top it all off, $2.58 for a dozen. Next up is this small shells pasta for 98 cents. My family likes to make this pasta that has tuna, cheese, and peas. Get ready for the super original and unique name. We call it tuna, peas, and cheese pasta salad. I know, so original, but basically it's just all those ingredients with like a mayo-y, creamy type of dressing. I believe some people put relish in it as well. Anyways, we usually use macaroni noodles, but my mom had the idea to use these small shells, and I think that pasta is somehow going to get even better. This is actually one of the only ways I will eat tuna. I'm just not a fish person. I'm excited to make this dish, and I'm happy that spring is on the horizon. It's getting warmer out, so we're gonna be able to eat more pasta salads and salad in general. And then on that same note, we got some solid white albacore tuna, but this is actually not for that pasta salad that I just described. It's for my sister to make tuna salad. This was $1.58. Again, I don't really eat tuna. It's more my mom and my sister, but my mom has said that Great Value tuna is high quality, and she gets the meat heebie-jeebies really easily, so to me, that's high praise. So there's that. Okay, now for popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks. I have this air popper where you just throw the kernels into this little mechanism, you put that in the microwave, and it cooks it perfectly every single time. I have it on my Amazon storefront, which is always in the description box. Anyways, this is for that, a super easy snack, low calorie, but high volume. This whole bag was just over $2, and it'll probably take me like 3 months to get through it. And then green beans, we got like 4 cans. Honestly, guys, this is one of my favorite foods. Paired with some grilled chicken, some pasta, meatloaf, burgers, hot dogs, brats, or honestly, I could just eat them out of the can with some Trader Joe's garlic salt. And each can at Walmart is 50 cents. The fact that that's even so much cheaper than the Dollar Tree, and the quality is just as good as name brand. And to end my haul, I really quickly want to touch on produce at Walmart. Walmart really does have some amazing produce deals. Pretty soon I'm going to make an entire video about how to shop for produce and healthy items in general on a budget, because you absolutely, seriously can buy healthy foods for cheap. Anyways, sorry for like waving SpongeBob's house back and forth while I talk about this. This pineapple was $1.98. How wild is that? And these avocados were 68 cents each. Honestly, avocados are always on a really good sale at Walmart. I don't think I've ever seen them cost more than like 80 cents. At least where I'm at. For context, I'm in Colorado. They also had grapes on sale for like $1.87, I think, but I already had a ton in my fridge. But I honestly could eat like a pound of grapes every single day, so I was tempted. So with that, that's the end of my Walmart haul. If you enjoy hauls or more food finds like this, I highly recommend you checking out my TikTok and my Instagram. Like I said, I go by the handle Morgan Chomps, and they're always linked in the description box. I'm very, very active on those platforms, but not like to an annoying extent, at least I think. I don't have anything else to shamelessly plug or say, so with that, have a great week, stay safe, eat something yummy, buy those chocolate cookies and thank me later, and I'll see you in the next one.